My friends, time for the next stream. So I've planned every fight till the double battle. Like, not the first double battle, but the second double battle, like the fight before the telefight. And funny enough, I think I have already nearly planned the Shell fight, but I couldn't plan the double battle. So yeah, we will do everything till the double battle. I need to figure out, and then we will do in the next stream double battle and the Shell fight. Yeah, I don't know. This double battle is annoying, not gonna lie. We have a pretty good solution for Shell. That's the reason why I am pretty confident in the Shell fight. But this double battle is annoying as fuck. Okay? So. I think most of the fights are fine. You just need to remember my plan, and yeah. Still need to be careful, of course. These fights are not that easy, but most of the time you can handle them pretty well. Okay. So Dreadnought is actually, yeah, I don't know. Maybe some other people can tell me more. I'm just talking about the early game, of course, because this is still early game. Dreadnought is really strong with shell armor. It's amazing. Okay. It is so good in every fight in the team building. And yeah. Let's have a... Like, I planned the fight already anyway, so we will just set up the team and only plan, like, I will double check the items and stuff like that. And yeah, so this is the first fight. I think I'm in the right city. Because I was taking the wise glasses. Thanks to N, I found the wise glasses. So yeah, okay. Yeah, this is all right. We need you. I have also written most of the stuff down, but not every stuff, because I'm most of the time really lazy. But yeah, it'll be fine. I don't even have a last good Pokemon, basically, for this fight. I probably can also go just this. Yeah. Okay. So. We wanna have Heartstone on my boy Dreadnought. We wanna have Muscle Band on my Natu. Xatu, not Natu. We wanna have a Raspberry on my Donphan. Raspberry on my Crawdont. Raspberry on my Octillery. And yeah, we can already see we have a lot of backups for a Pokemon later on. Let me just check that I'm correct with that. Exactly. Okay. I would say, let's start a party. With the first trainer. Also, my voice is really fucking cracked right now because I'm getting sick a bit. So yeah, this is Shadow Tag, but yeah, we have a fast to hit KO here right now. So this will never use Call Mind. So this will always use straight up Psychic. And we just Rock Slide twice. We can also flinch this. So we can be full life even. What should I say? What should I say? What should I say, man? I think there was also a small chance that we can miss the range, but because the AI knows that we have a max rule 2H KO basically, It's fine. Okay. There is the Toxie, and because we didn't got any damage, it is not Hitmonchan. But it's fine. So we only need to do one pivot after that, but that is fine. So this is Shockwave, because the baits are changed, but that's fine, because after that we will probably bait Hitmonchan, and there's a Shockwave. We will kill this now with Bulldoze. And that should be Hitmonchan now, and we will switch into Ice Punch. Yeah, however, there's one overlapping rule, but that's fine. We cannot switch to anything else in Sky Uppercut. I mean, we can technically, but we don't have an Aspia Berry and stuff like that, and that's why I cannot afford that. So we'll go to Octillery on the Ice Punch. There's one overlapping rule with Sky Uppercut. This never crit kills anyways, so we are safe. Okay. Now it needs to exactly use a Sky Uppercut. So we go to Xatu. Octillery Freeze would be fine. Now we kill this with Muscle Band Drill Peak. And the AI sees it as dead. So yeah, and this is a range, by the way. There's two rolls this can survive, but we know the AI needs to Mark Punch. So we are not afraid of Ice Punch or something like that. Especially because AI doesn't see a kill with Ice Punch. Okay, there's a Sableye. A bit annoying. But yeah, this is this straight up foul play? 74 HP. Most of the time. We don't really care. We can always Bulldoze one time. If this is foul play, it's fine. Yeah, we can one time Bulldoze for sure. Yep, cool. Don't really care about the speed drop, but the damage is really nice here. And there's a Citrus Berry, there's the next Willow, so we are not switching into a Willow. Now we go to Crawdont and just win. This can technically now recover, I think. I'm not exactly sure about that, but yeah, we will just kill this with knockoff now. We are holding the Raspberry just in case, but it was just going for foul play instead of recover. For some reason, the Sableye is never using recover here. There has to be a reason for sure. Yeah. Okay. That was the first one. Okay. Next trainer. And yeah, talking about Dreadnought, yes. We have it again in the team. And this time with a Raspberry. Now we have Hitmonlee. Move the Muscle Band in a second. Then we have Breloom. This fight is a bit more annoying because of the 4-4. But we will probably manage that out again. This time we have also something with Worry Seed. What is really nice. We have... This is just holding a Raspberry. Also, yeah, I just realized and told me in the Sterling Silver Discord already, but yeah, I just realized that as well. For me, it was not doing anything anyways, but yeah, Arbok is a really, really early Pokemon only, and for me, it was not even doing that much in the early game. So yeah, this is sackable at any point, basically. And yeah, we also delay Trapinch till first impression, by the way. That's why it is still a Trapinch, by the way. So we have Arbok, we have you. And then the last Pokemon is Toxicroak. Why have Toxicroak in the team already? Why is Toxicroak? I'm blind? Oh, Toxicroak is in the team. I'm blind, yeah, like I said. I don't have Arbok in the team. Yeah, that's my problem. Okay. Okay, Raspberry, and then now we need to check a small thing here. I need Raspberry on Donphan as well. This is Oramberry, I think. Give me 1 second. Let's not do stupid mistakes. Yeah, this is Oramberry. Don't need a damage item here. Breloom will also be Oramberry. And Toxicroak as well, and Arbok as well. We will pre-poison, sorry, my Breloom. And with that, we should be okay. We set up the team in the calc. Donphan, Breloom, Toxicroak, and Arbok. Yeah, and Arbok, like I said, sometimes I just need to Intimidate or a better switch in. And sometimes I will also risk that. Also in this fights. But yeah, I don't really mind, to be honest. I don't really mind. So, this is Intimidate Arcanine lead. This time we don't need to do stupid pivots. What is really cool. This is obviously faster than me, and this is holding a Citrus Berry. And what is even more annoying, this thing is actually giving me an Intimidate. Thankfully, Dreadnought is actually a really good Pokemon. And we can just use a Rock Tomb here. This can Willow or Wild Charge. And with that, we should have it already. We can't get crit, but that was max roll Wild Charge, by the way. And even with the Intimidate, by the way, look at this damage. So we are faster now. And I think this also always needs to E-speed now. Because we are faster, right? Could be the case. And I count if this will use Wild Charge turn 1, we always kill this with the second move. Because we are faster. And there is the E-speed. It should still only and only be Aura Sphere. Let's check out the HP in a second. 45. Yeah, there should never be Flash Cannon. So this is only exactly Aura Sphere. So that makes the Lucario matchup a bit more safe. And Lucario sees a kill, so this is always Lucario. Okay. We go to Hitmonlee. On the Aura Sphere. With that we cannot get a drop and make this matchup decent, really decent. And with the Oramberry, we can avoid the double crit, like Aura Sphere into Flash Cannon crit. Because the Oramberry would mean that we get out of Flash Cannon range, or like Aura Sphere range. It's basically overlapping rolls. Because we are not faster. We are not faster because this is timid Lucario. We just straight up go for the low kick here. Doesn't need to bring anything to fake out here. There's the Aura Sphere. It's fine. It should be random move now. Pretty sure about that. From foot. We are in return range. We are also in Iron Tail range. That is a bit annoying, to be honest. Yeah. No, we are not in Iron Tail range. So this is return or play rough exactly. Okay, and how much damage is my Pokemon getting? Yeah, this is really good that we are still decent healthy. We'll use my Dreadnought for a pivot again. Because we are pretty safe here right now. There's the play rough. And we can survive one more move if I'm not wrong. You just check that. 26, yeah, we are never dead here. So we just Rock Thump here one time. Try to get the Rock Thump. There's the Iron Tail. This will never kill. We are Shell Armor. Even it's close, but we are never. The highest roll was 23. So we get the Rock Thump off. What is really nice. And now this will always go for a damaging move here. Now we will go to Arbok to get the Intimidate here. This is random move. And the only thing what is threatening is return crit here. But we are not even dead. So this is the best move we can see here. Critical hit is okay. We can glare this now because we are faster. And we are probably dead to a really high roll return crit here. Because of the play rough crit already. It's even going for a track, what is really nice here, of course. Okay, and now we can use Donphan for a charm, for sure. Yeah, this takes a while a bit, because I want to do it as good as possible. And we have some mons in the bag where we are not actually worrying at all. Yeah. We just don't need to worry anything. Okay, we go to Donphan. On the return. You're obviously faster. We charm this. There is attract again. This is return again. This is on -3. If this crits my Breloom, we cannot do. Or return is not reduced, right? Even this is. Oh, yeah, true. Return is. Oh, I'm calculating with crit. Sorry. Yeah, return is reduced. Obviously. Yeah. So. Do I want to hard switch into a return? Yeah, that's the best I can. I mean, I can't switch to anything else here right now. There's the return. Right. Now we will Worry Seed this to remove the ability. There is attract. Yeah, I will just switch out. I don't really fucking care. This is play rough. So we can even intimidate this one more time. We just want to be in a good position when the other mons comes in, by the way. There's a play rough. So -4 right now. Obviously this can't crit. But at the moment we are looking pretty fine, and at some point it will just not, yeah, use the shenanigans anymore. No crit, and that means we always stay in and Mark Punch here, and this will do a ton of damage this time. Because the ability is gone. Look at this. As attract. Now, let's have a small look. Go to Toxicroak. And Toxicroak will always bait, if I'm not getting a crit right now. Full para is amazing. Will always bait Bolton for a fast kill, Psychic Fangs. And we don't have switch-ins for that, so we need to basically go always to Donphan. That is fine. That's basically the highest damage you move, but that's why I was keeping Donphan so healthy. So I only need to actually worry about one thing right now, and that's why we will check that, because My entire team is weak against Psychic Fangs. Basically. And the only thing I need to worry right now is how much damage is double Psychic Fangs into Flamethrower. Can this kill me right now? So we have, because we still have the Raspberry. So, max roll Psychic Fangs is 22. 23, sorry. Let's make it really, really consistent here. This cannot howl on the switcher because it sees a fast kill. So 22 plus 22 because we need to eat one more move. And then we can Eye Shard because that is Focus Sash. This can probably even, because of the Focus Sash, howl the second time. 46 damage against this Boltund, and now Flamethrower max rolls 33, and we have the Raspberry. And with that, we are getting a total amount of damage. $79, and with that we are safe. Exactly. I think I would sack, otherwise, if this is really necessary, my Arbok. Was not exactly sure, of course. And I think this can maybe even howl because of the Focus Sash. Not exactly sure. No, okay. Maybe it could, I am not exactly sure about that. We will always survive the Flamethrower. And obviously the most important thing is that we are actually having the Raspberry. There was also a way to set up, but it is really hard to set up. I thought about that in the last one already, set up against this 4-4 with Rapid Spin. But because of Attract, this is just not possible. Attract is so fucking annoying. And yeah, what is really good that this is not Intimidate, what that otherwise this would not kill. I guess we can just press Bulldoze and just check it out meanwhile. Yeah, we would be forced to switch out here. But, yeah. And that's the reason why Battle Armor is still better than Sturdy, for example, of course. Sturdy is still useful, pretty sure about that. It's just like a free Focus Sash. So for a lead Pokemon, it is amazing still. But yeah, after you switched in and got damage already, 30 doesn't really matter anymore. And then, yeah, obviously stuff like don't worry about crits is amazing. Okay, so we have the first double battle now. And that is also a fight what I don't like for sure. But we will hopefully manage. Hopefully. Just need to remember my plan, or like how we pivot, how we switch. So we are holding the fake out. I need to, yeah. The thing is, I cannot hold a damage item here. Because this asshole Toxicroak can knock off my black glasses away. And that is something what I don't want to have, of course. Good news is we don't need that. Okay? We don't need that. Thankfully. So. Sadu. Toxicroak. Then we have Dreadnought, Boltund. Always a good Pokemon. Donphan and Arbok. Yeah, no damage items in this fight just because of knockoff. We don't want to lose our damage items, of course. So yeah. Arbok, Donphan, and Dreadnought. Wait, is this fight correct? I should have Crawdont in the team. Okay, wait a second. We will lead with you. For the Intimidate. Dreadnought. Yeah, but we don't basically need Dreadnought here. I will go for Crawdont. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is give a Oranberry here. We will... No, wait. This can technically knock off this side as well. That would be okay. That would be actually okay. Oh, Xatu can't hold the item. That is really important. Okay, we should be fine with that. Only thing I'm more annoyed even about is probably the Poison Touch. Thankfully, on the lead, it can't Poison Touch me. So, that's it. Okay. We got the Intimidate. We will switch out Arbok always to my Xatu here. And fake out the Orbital because it sees a fast kill right now on my Toxicroak. That's completely fine. That's actually pretty good. But that we would already kill this, by the way, if we would lead with Xatu. But that doesn't really matter. We will Air Cutter now, like I did this already. And we will use Sucker Punch on the Orbital. This will always kill Orbital without a damage item. Got the Poison Touch completely useless at this point because this will just die. And this is Lumberry anyways. This will kill Orbital and Toxicroak gets the full damage now. Yeah. And is this knockoff? It's Poison Jab on my Toxicroak. Okay. So my Xatu is free to stay in here right now. Super, super safe. So we Air Cutter. Kill this Toxicroak before it can do anything. And switch to my Crawdont. The only problem I could see is... No, there's no problem. So again, the Air Cutter kill the Toxicroak. That we will also do a small amount of chip damage on Hypno. And switch to Crawdont on the Guaranteed Psychic. I just need to check how much damage actually Dazzling Gleam and Wake Up Slap is doing, but this will fake out anyways. Okay, Hariyama. Bad dreams my ass. There's the Hariyama. So, we are in doubles. This is not killing anyone here right now. This will fake out turn 1, and it is a random fake out. So, Wake Up Slap is doing a ton of damage. We will just go Air Cutter here. This can Call Mind right now, huh? This can't Call Mind because I'm seeing a slow kill, I think. Dazzling Gleam is the thing what we will see most likely here. Yeah. Okay, wait a second. I think what we're gonna do here, because this will fake out one mon here. So we always drill peek the Hariyama. If this will fake out my Xatu, Hypno is dead. If this will fake out my Crawdont, Hariyama will die next turn before he can do anything. And we are safe anyways. There's a fake out. It is going on Crawdont, and that means Crawdont is still safe. Because Hariyama will not be able to do anything. Dark Void. Okay, I guess. It's fine at least. Dark Void is obviously something what is okay-ish. There's the bad dreams. We switch out. I didn't even thought about Dark Void, by the way, to be honest. But that should be okay. But this cannot use Psychic here right now. This can only use Dazzling Gleam. So this will, we will go to Arbok on this side. And to Toxicroak on this side. The question is, are we killing with my Arbok? Not exactly, but we are doing at least a decent amount of damage. Okay. So again, yeah, I didn't even thought about Dark Void. That this can actually go for Dark Void, of course. But we are okay with that. So Xatu, switch out to Arbok. This can only use Dazzling Beam here right now. Let me check if this can actually Psychic my Xatu. There is a chance for Psychic on Xatu, actually. Okay, so we need to go to Donphan here on this side. And it will go Dazzling Gleam most likely anyways. I'm pretty sure about that. That's a Dazzling Gleam. It's the Wake Up Slap. That's a critical hit. Okay. We cannot use Bulldoze, but we could use Rapid Spin to make ourselves faster. Does it bring anything? We would not kill Hypno anyways. Yeah, Wake Up Slap is obviously a really bad combination. I'm really surprised it was not going for Wake Up Slap anyways, because it was, I guess, not highest damage. And it don't want to wake me up, probably. We need to use this round to fake out the Hypno, because it sees a fast kill, of course, on my Toxicroak. So we can actually technically Rapid Spin here. We get the +1 speed boost. With that we are faster than Hypno and then Hariyama. And then we could Bulldoze next turn. Could also just attack Hariyama. That's also possible. Rapid Spin Hariyama. And fake out the Hypno. There's the flinch. There's the wake up slap. Okay. It's battle armor. We don't worry about that. Speed boost, and that means Donphan is faster now than both of them. We will bulldoze and switch Toxicroak out to my Xatu. So we get a small amount of damage because of bad dreams. But we don't care. That much, at least. We still need to beat this Hypno. But everything else is dead, at least. Okay. I think this will spam just like, that's fine. Now it will get HP back. So we can not switch out, actually. Yeah, we just go to Boltund. This can Psychic, that's the problem. We are safe here right now. We always Ice Shard, I think. You can also Rapid Spin. By the way, Rapid Spin is doing more damage on Hypno than Ice Shard, because Rapid Spin is 50 base power. So we Rapid Spin here and always go out to Boltund. I think this can Calm Mind here. And if this happens, it's GG. We are never had to Psychic or Dazzling Gleam crit here with my Boltund, of course. It was a bit more complicated. There's a Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Alright. Yeah, forgot about the Dark Void, but we could steer that out kinda-ish. Now we just Rapid Spin again and Bite kill this. Okay. Otherwise I would hold the Chesterberry for sure on my Groudon. There's no reason to not hold a Chesterberry, but I just didn't saw the Dark Void. I have to be honest. I just didn't saw it. I just saw Dazzling Gleam, Psychic, Calm Mind, and then, okay, Dark Void. Oops. Shit. Yeah, shit happens. We could steer it out. This would be a dead Hypno already, if we would have the Chesto on my Groudon. But yeah, that's why I was keeping some mons in the bag. Can switch in always. Okay. Next fight. Need to go back to singles. We need a soft sand on Donphan here, and we need to be pre-poisoned. Donphan with the soft sand, so we always kill the Electivire. This time we need the soft sand because we are not plus attack like last time. This time we are average. The average is good enough. Donphan. Okay. Now Donphan. Debate. Tsarina always. And Tsarina. Is not doing anything against my Toxicroak. We will not even hold a damage item here on my Toxicroak or like any item because of knockoff damage. I think we can still hold that. Doesn't really matter though. But not a damage item for sure. Because Dropkick is even doing a bit more damage. We cannot use Fake Out against Tsarina. We always need to keep that in mind, but that's fine. Yeah, faster as well. This Toxicroak is really cool. And then after that we should always bait Quagsire for a slow kill with EQ. And that means we need the next Pokemon what is poisoned. And that is my Grottle. Let's pre-poison that already, before I forgot that. Okay, we give the Oranberry. Oh, I'm pretty sure this should bait because both mons are just slower. This will just bait Putonator. And we have some backups for this Pokemon for sure. I can switch to any move on you, right? Let me just check that. Yeah, I can switch to any move on you. Even on Revenge Crit. Boltund is really close, but we can switch actually to every single move. And we need a Muscle Band. It's really close, but we can switch to every single move here. So Boltund gets the Muscle Band. And yeah, we have some backups. Don't need too many of them. Depending on my HP, I can probably also just, yeah, we will see. You are coming in. Depends on my Toxicroak HP, but I don't think. I maybe can switch into Liquidation. Depends. But yeah, I'm safe anyway, so I think it doesn't really matter though. We go Raspberry, double Raspberry here. On this 2 months. Okay, we need to heal my mons up. Okay, this was the double battle. And this is the fight. The Oranberry. And double check that we have the Soft Sand and the Muscle Band. That's the most important thing here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Stuff like that, because we don't have Aspia Berries right now, or like Lumberries. So we need to do stuff like pre-poison to avoid a freeze. What is fine. We can do it in Overworld. We just need to be... Or like, keep in mind that we can't do that anymore in a gym. Because that was the only reason my best attempt, basically the first attempt, wiped in the Watson fight. Because, yeah. And I got punished super hard. But yeah. My fault, of course, and now we just keep that in mind. There's a Tsarena. We go to Toxicroak. Toxicroak is handling that Pokemon pretty decently. We are not even in danger against triple crit, but we are faster anyways. So we can just double. Yeah, the attack drop is whatever, because we will Sludge Bomb anyways. So we will just Sludge Bomb here. That's a really, really, really strong roll. It doesn't really matter. And that should always be... Is this Ice Punch range? Nice double... Is this guaranteed drop? Not sure about that. This is not Ice Punch range, this is always EQ. So this should always go for... Yeah, because nothing sees a kill in the back right now. This should always go... I cannot go to Toxicroak anymore after that. But I don't need that anyways. I don't need that anyway. So we kill. I'm wrong, by the way. I couldn't tank a triple crit here. I just checked that. But because we are faster, yeah, it doesn't really matter anyway. The only thing what could happen is that we are baiting random moves here from Quagsire. But we can switch even into Ice Punch on my Grottle. So it doesn't really matter. This is EQ. This can't Calm Mind because we are seeing a fast to it KO here right now. Needs to exactly EQ here. Mega Drain. I'm pretty sure actually this is Detonator. If this is something else, it's fine as well for me. We can manage that for sure. Like if this is actually the grab locked. That's the Ice Punch. We kill with the next Mega Drain. Is this toxic damage, by the way, or is this normal poison? I think I will find it out now. It's normal poison damage, huh? I think burn is just way better. Because it is doing less damage, right? Yeah, and it is Detonator, so I was actually thinking right. Let's go to Seadra. Can also go to Dreadnought, doesn't really matter. We have enough mons here. As a protect even. Yeah. Octazooka. We Octazooka again. The Citrus Berry. And we kill. Okay, we are always dead to a revenge crit here. Yeah, and that is safe. Go to Bolt Hund. Bolt Hund. Uff. That's a revenge. Easy business. And we will Psychic Bangs Killers. Okay. Also really good roll, by the way, from Revenge as well. But yeah, we was never there to a crit, so it was fine. Okay. Let's heal up my mons. Next one. We have 3 more fights, I think, if I remember correct. So, this is Xatu, right? Exactly, this is Xatu lead. I was having a hard time to find a good solution for this Pokemon. But yeah, I have a solution. I will probably rate super mumbo jumbo stuff if this is a crit, but that's okay. I can live with that. Because we have only 3 mons here. So we always are fine. And we don't need that many mons here. So I will only have some backups. And first, I was thinking about Dreadnought lead, because that beats this Pokemon riskless as well. Oh, sorry. That's not the case. I was thinking about a different Pokemon. Now this would die to Giga Drain. Oh, this Pokemon is doing a lot of damage. I mean, this is so fucking fast, dude. But thankfully, it is not that bulky. So we have Donphan. Most of the stuff is just a backup, by the way, because we have only 3 months to battle here. The most important thing is just the Muscle Band. Nothing else is important here. So we give just Oran Berries to everything else. And we have three battle armor mons, shell armor mons in the team right now. So muscle band. I think Bolton is holding that, huh? Makes sense. Okay. It should be always Persian. Yeah, no, it's like just random move, but it will at least never nasty plot on the switch in. So this is always Persian after that, and we always kill this safe with muscle band. Double checking. Yeah. It's actually funny how much that drill peak is just doing way more damage than air cutter. Even we are better on the special side, but yeah, Bug Buzz is never crit killing us, and we always kill this with drill peak. Let's find it out, I guess. Yeah, this could be Icy Wind, but we don't fucking care because my mons are slower than this Persian anyways. This could be, I think, most of the time be Icy Wind anyway. So this is super random move, but we are fine. We go Lee. He's safe against everything. Most of the stuff, like I said, is just a backup anyways. There's a shockwave. There's probably even the highest damage you move here. Right? Okay, we don't need to do fake out plays here. We are just straight up killing this. With low kick or double kick. We just double kick. Black glasses, okay. A double kick could be a problem if there's citrus. We need to always keep that in mind. Yeah. Cannot nasty plot. Yeah, this is like with overlapping rolls, the highest damage you move. There are like 1 or 2 overlapping rolls for sure. In Snarl and Shockwave and Icy Wind even. So yeah. Now this is always Brave Bird. No, this is not Brave Bird, sorry. This is Drill Beak. This can also double hit. And this can also... No, this cannot Drill Run. Doesn't really matter. We will just go to Dawnfan here. We have also, because I was not calculating that carefully enough, one backup for this Pokemon basically. If something goes wrong, should never happen. Because Dawnfan is just Dawnfan. Only reason would be if we are in speed range. And not E-speed quick attack. It could be the case. Let's check it out. Let's see. 23. Never East. This is never quick attack. Why I'm thinking about East. Okay. Done so this as well. Okay. So we should have 2 more fights till the double battle. Like I said, I couldn't plan the double battle. I will just do it carefully. Maybe my brain was just not working enough. But yeah. It is what it is. So. My lead for the next Pokemon is Octillery. And we will poison my Octillery so we can give a Wise Glasses. Then we have you. A lot of stuff is a backup again, by the way. And Hitmonlee as well for the backup. Okay. So, Wise glasses, Hillary. We will give a Chestoberry on you. Chestoberry on you. And Chesto on you. And I think I Chesto on you as well. And Oranberry on my Donphan. Make sure that we will... I will burn, not poison. Because I'm using a special move anyways. Yeah, and we are burnt. And with that, we can go. Okay, we should have 2 more fights here before the double battle. There is the Rapidash. The Octazooka kill this with Wise Glasses Octazooka. And always bait in Chinchino. And this will always, I really hard believe, Tail Slap. Doesn't really that much, to be honest. Because my Dreadnought is taking everything pretty decently. So we go to Dreadnought here. Ah, there's a Tail Swap, a Slap, Swoop Slap. This thing is so fast, man. This is so fucking unfair. We rock thumb this. We are never dead to 5 hits, by the way. Obviously calc that. You just need to check if this is like super random move after that. Would be the case for sure. 31 B. This is never Tail Slap, this should be always Rock Blast. And the funny thing is, my Hitmon is now faster. This cannot... Yeah, this is Rock Blast always, so we go to Hitmonlee on the Rock Blast. Five hits are... I should speed that up, man. And double kick kills this now. We are faster. And this is Swallow. Okay. So. Swallow, let me just check what moves this Pokemon is using. I'm pretty sure at this HP it should only be Brave Bird. Check it out. Blah 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 blah. Swallow, 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 swallow. This is exactly only Brave Bird, so we go to Tirtouga. And we are technically dead to a double crit here. If this is a crit, we need to switch out. And that is most likely the highest damaging move. We will switch in anyways. So I can also, let me check if, yeah, I'm dead. I cannot switch to Dreadnought anymore. So Brave Bird into Hyper Voice kills me. So Tirtouga. We just hold. That's not a crit, and that means we are safe. So we always rock slide here. Hyper voice damage. Look at this. Look at this fucking damage, man. Yeah, the Aqua Jet will kill this now. Okay. One more. And I think for the, yeah, we will do the double battle and the Shell fight in the next stream, and I will also keep the encounter open for next stream, so we have some stuff for the next stream for sure, because the next stream will be a bit shorter then, I guess. But yeah. So. This time, we are not risking anything. At least on the lead. Last time, my Seadra was dead to the highest roll Earth Power here. I could have different options here, but yeah, I need to hold a damage item. I'm betting Mambo Jumbo stuff anyways. Doesn't make that much sense. Doesn't make that much. And I could lead with Crawdon. But I have a really, like, Crawdon is a really good Pokemon for the different stuff here. A really good Pokemon. So if this crits Arbok again, Arbok is just getting thrown into shit. Oh my goodness. Arbok is actually getting thrown into shit here right now. And yeah, we have some backups, and then in the end of the world, we will have a Crawdon. And Crawdon is safe. Let me just check that with max rolls. No, this is not safe. Right? It's safe. If it's last. I should probably go with Raspberry. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong Pokemon. I'm sorry. I'm super safe. I'm super safe. I was looking just at the wrong Pokemon. Yeah, I'm super safe. I was really confused. How can we get that much damage? No, I was not looking at the wrong Pokemon. Yeah, we go Raspberry here. We go Raspberry, we should be fine with that. Okay. Okay. So. Seadra. Arbok. Then we have you. And Hitmonlee. Just don't need a damage item here on the other mons. We just go Oranberry to keep our HP pretty healthy here. And yeah. Only important thing is actually to have a Raspberry here. Okay, last fight before the double battle. Could also bring a better Pokemon than Arbok, for example. But Arbok is just getting thrown into shit right now. Oh yeah. Special defense drop is, I think, not a problem. The only thing what matters if this Earth Power crits now, then we are in Greer grind range as well, and probably also return range. So Octazooka. There's the Earth Power. Have a look. 37. Yeah, we are not in range in anything else of Wild Charge, so this is exactly only Wild Charge. I would never sack Seadra, of course, like what the fuck. This can be a Kingdra after the Watson fight. So yeah, we would always go to Arbok, by the way, to intimidate this down. And if this crits, this is my Arbok always dies. This is exactly Klinklang, and we need to switch exactly into Wild Charge or have... It can't even intimidate this. This is the thing. So Arbok would be sacked. Yeah, I forgot. We can't even intimidate this. So, yeah. Again, I forgot about Clear Body, by the way. But that's okay. Because we will always safe kill this. So we always just double bulldoze and kill this with double bulldoze. And this is gear grind, and this is a lot of damage. Look at this. But we have a 2-shot here always. That's why it's important to have a safe switch. So if this would be, actually this would be the first stat in the run. This is Ice Shard range. We can, I think, kill this with Ice Shard and change the base. Why not? We try. This is Frostless now. Because of Ice Beam. The only problem is if this freeze, then I'm fucking crying. And I really mean it. Because I was planning to pre-poison and stuff like that, but it was doing too much damage, like Hex is doing too much damage then. Always getting punished because of stuff like that, but I have to do it. I cannot go to Toxicroak or something like that. Let me think about something. If I go to Lee now. Okay, you know what? I think I can. A bulldoze is not even fucking killing this this fucking electrode. I can kill this after that with Fake Out, technically. So I can go to Lee. Lee can tank the moves here pretty easy. I cannot use any fucking move here. It can technically spam Ice Beam. If we are unlucky. So this is bad. I think we need to go Hardcore on here. Don't you fucking dare. Okay. It's even going for Thunder Wave. Oh my freaking goodness, dude. Okay, we got the knockout. Yeah, this... I think we should actually always poison. Problem was it could be the case that we are switching into Hex. Okay, we have 2 mons left for this Pokemon now. This is always, by the way, the electric move, so we can make this really, really consistent right now. Go to Donphan, never die to HPIs. Have a Bulldoze for free here. Cannot die to this. And what I mean with consistent is that I at least drop the speed down, but it doesn't bring anything because it is faster still. But I can probably just kill this with Fake Out now. Yeah, this is Fake Out range from Hitmonlee. Yeah, I think I should plan that a bit more carefully because Ice Beam Freeze means I'm getting wrecked actually. So probably if I be in any Pokemon, I just thought, okay, if I get too many crits, from Electrode, if this would be Electrode, because I was thinking about getting Electrode in because of Gear Grind, and Gear Grind will always hit 2 times usually. So I think killing that with Ice Shard was not even that great. I think it was even a bad idea. Yeah, okay, whatever. What fucking ever. We should always be pre-poisoned. And then we try to switch into Thunder Wave or Willow or like Ice Beam. Because without the status, X is not doing more damage than Ice Beam. So it should always be Ice Beam on the switch in anyways. And we would be safe. This was a fail in the planning for sure. Because this could punish for sure. That is a major mistake in my opinion. Okay, but we are done for now. We will do in the next stream the double battle and the Shellify and catch the encounter. So we have some stuff in the next stream what we can do. And yeah, thank you for watching and see you guys in the next stream.